Good morning, Susie Cobden. This morning I wanted to speak about instances in our lives that seem negative at the time, but later how we can see the gifts in them. Now, quite often during my past, I had been hurt deeply by those that I thought loved me the most. And it was simple situations. The ones that stand out to me are instances where I was asked to give my opinion on a certain topic. Now, being a pleaser and being quiet most of my life, I really didn't have much input on deep and meaningful conversations. I found it easier to stay on the sidelines and just observe. But every now and then I was asked to contribute, and as soon as I contributed, many times, I'd say most, but many, I was humiliated. So my opinion would be asked for, I'd answer, and often before I'd even finished explaining, I would be laughed at. And many times this happened even in company, when we had friends around or in front of strangers at a party or wherever it may be. Sometimes it was just family. But it hurt me dearly, and I really resented the fact that I was being humiliated like that by someone I loved. But also, it made me feel even more worthless. It really made me think that I was stupid and less likely to speak up again next time. Looking back on those situations, I realised, knowing that our higher self is guiding us all the way and that we write our own story. Everyone in our life is a co-creator and, agreed to play these roles with us for our expansion. So looking back at these events from a less personal, from a higher perspective, I can see that each time that happened, it was an opportunity for me to stand in my power, to say, no, this isn't acceptable behaviour, and change the situation or not be affected by what was going on. I could have been smart enough to come back with a retaliation, and made a joke of it, or I could have just said to this person that, it really doesn't matter what you think. These are my opinions, and leave it at that, and valued myself. But I never ever did. And when I look back through my past, I can see that I had many, many opportunities to stand in my power. Everybody in our life is a teacher and a student. So, they are showing us parts of ourselves where we've got resistance, and we are doing the same for them. And when we can separate ourselves enough from the instance so that we don't go into reaction, but actually go into response or even just reflection, then we can let it go. Now, I'm not saying that you should visit every unpleasant circumstance in your life. That would be ridiculous. You're bringing up lots of trash from the past that's not necessary. But if they're still active in your energy field, if they keep coming up time after time, even now, and making you feel uncomfortable, then there's something there for you to look at. Now, I don't want you to look at it from the depths of despair and heartbreak. I want you to look at it when you can separate yourself enough from it that you're not drawn into it again, if that makes sense. You know, when you can look at an occurrence, an experience, and it doesn't upset you anymore, when you don't go into reaction, then you know that you've cleared the energy around it. You're energy neutral. And it's got no hold over you anymore. So, yeah, take some time. And if you're noticing things coming up in your life, then by all means, look at them from the Creator's perspective, from the perspective of love, and see how they're serving you. If you would like some help with your circumstances, with your life, then I'm happy to have a chat with you. I can give you a free breakthrough call where we can discuss some of the things that are active in your situation and ways that they can be overcome. And I also do a 3-month coaching program where I do one-on-one, very specifically tailored to each client. And if you would like some help, some deeper help with your situations, then yeah, reach out. I don't have many spaces available, and I don't take clients without giving a breakthrough call first, because I want to know that I can absolutely help you before offering to go into the 3-month coaching agreement. So have a beautiful day and reach out if you want. I will put my link to the calendar underneath if you would like the free call, and we can go from there. So thank you very much. Have a great day.